guys, welcome back to Glitter Nom Nom. I am Annette if you were new here. So today I filmed my yellow edition of the monochromatic series, and trying to find yellow makeup products that aren't total shit is so hard. It was a struggle. So I got what I could get my hands on. I gave it a good shot. And I'm gonna show you both. But I did two different looks, and the first one was I had a vision, and it was like blown out and yellow, and I had this really cool like duochromatic yellow to green shifting single shadow that I really wanted to incorporate in like a sort of cut crease kind of thing. It would have worked, I think, if I had just used concealer, but I did not do that. So here's what I did the first time. I got my concealer on and I set it with powder. I went in with the yellow shade from the Huda Electric palette, smoked that like all entirely above my crease. I went right in with this stupid paint stuff from L'Oreal. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I struggled so hard. So I put that on my lid to start out with the cut crease. And then I went in with the duochromatic shadow, and that was what I really wanted to use on over the cut crease. So I was hoping that the yellow base would kind of really make it pop. Used the same yellow shade from the Huda palette to smoke up my lower lash line, wet a brush, and I got this new CoverGirl palette, and I used that to go over the smoky yellow under the lash line, and that part worked out just fine, just great. I should have just done that on top of my lid. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. And I went into the Mellow Cosmetics palette, under the brow bone, in the inner corner, threw on some mascara to tie all that in. I used the same yellow from the Mellow palette as my highlight, and that looked super cute. The yellow lipstick from Essence. After I got my lips all done, I looked at myself and I just wasn't happy with it. I don't know if it looks okay to you guys, but to me it just looked like crap, and I feel like the whole issue there was this stupid stuff. L'Oreal Paris Infallible Paints eyeshadow. Jet Set Blonde is the color, and it sounds like a good idea, but I really don't like it. I didn't feel good about it. I didn't feel good about any of it. So I took everything off, and I was just gonna settle for that and have this be a fail video. So I decided, you know what, once the puffiness goes down on my eyes, I'm gonna try this again. Here's what I actually ended up doing. So obviously I re-primed my lid, then took a wet brush and I only went into the duochromatic eyeshadow from Sally's, and I literally just put that all over my lid, just to underneath my brow bone. Then I went back to the Infallible Paints and I put a bunch of that on my hand, and I just used that as a liner. And granted, it still was not the best thing I've ever used, but it was much better and much easier to control as a liner than as an eyeshadow. This stuff is just so hard to work with. I went back into the yellow in the Huda Electric palette, and I used that. I just kind of stamped that over top of everywhere where I put the yellow paint. I threw the nude back in my waterline because I still wanted something there. And then with a tiny wet angled brush, I went back into the yellow from the CoverGirl palette, into the inner corners, and then I did kind of like a brow liner thing underneath my brow bone instead of doing a full brow highlight. And then I topped the whole thing off with a third layer of mascara, and that is it. That is the finished look. While I got you guys here, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you're enjoying this monochromatic series, I will link the playlist down below and also put it up here if you want to check out the others. If this is the first video that you're coming in on, I don't usually film while I'm at work. but we have a friend staying with us right now, and our guest room is right off of my filming room. Well, I had to improvise tonight, but I should be getting back to normal in the next week or so. It has been such a hectic week. Thank you guys for being so patient. I did my best this week, being as hectic as it was, to get everything up as on schedule as I possibly could, and I failed very badly. So to those of you who did not unsubscribe because I missed one video, I love you guys. You guys are great. You're the ones. If you're new, subscribe to the channel. If you have not already, hit that notification bell. I will see you in the next one. Hopefully not from work.